layzspa's filters going to tell you how and why you should be replacing your filters. So in through this top bit here, which is the heated water, and then it's sucking it in through this. So in order to remove the filter, first of all you turn it anti-clockwise, spin it anti-clockwise like that, and the whole grey unit comes off. Let it drain away as much as you possibly can. And what you want to do, you've got a little lever on the top. That again goes anti-clockwise. Take that off, and I'll clockwise like that. Keep going, and eventually it will just come off. Okay, and then you just lift this whole grey unit, and there's your filter there. And what you'll notice straight away, see how it's all gunged up, depending on how long you've left it, pretty grim. And that is why, there's the answer why you need to replace your filter. Because if you didn't, if you left a filter off, or you left it to, you know, go beyond this condition, what's happening is all that debris is getting sucked into your pump. And you know, these filters cost 5-10 quid. Links are at the bottom for new filters here. Whereas, you know, if all of a sudden this paper deteriorates and it gets into the pump and it starts damaging the pump, then you've got, you know, a couple of £100, you know, fixed on your hand. So after you've taken it out, you need to wash this out. You need to really try and get rid of all of the little bits here on the outside, little bits of hair and grass and rubbish. And then this, if you can, try and bang it against a wall to get all the heavy bits out, and leave it to dry as much as you can. And so get all the bits. So first of all, first step, take all these bits off from the outside as much as you can. Second is, if you can, try and give it a bang, not hard, just very, very soft to loosen all the bits up. Third, you can, but I found it doesn't really make a huge amount of difference, you can try and run fresh water through it. So run it through the inside here onto the out to try and wash some of this out. But actually what's better is you let this dry completely out, and then you, once it's dried, you start banging it out. What you want to look for as well, these bits of paper, if any of these are starting to, you know, deteriorate, there's holes in it, and to be honest, you're best off buying a new filter. Don't try and mess around with it, because it means that you've got all the dirt and rubbish getting into your pump. And like I said before, for the sake of a couple of quid, you know that these are, you're going to be spending 200-300 quid on a replacement. Clean this out. Once you're ready with the filter, go back in, and then it's just the opposite in terms of fitting. So you just put the filter back over the top here, put that over the top there, screw this back on in a clockwise motion, and this one just screws up, and that's it. Filter links are at the bottom. The actual housing, although you should get it with your layzspa, the link for this is at the bottom as well if you're interested. And please do like, please subscribe, please ask questions in the comments, and thanks for video with a bit of a before and after. So this is the one that I've just taken out, this is the one that I took out before, and as you can see, on banging it, letting it dry out, knocking it, it's pretty, it's much better. And also in terms of the frequency of how often you should do it, I mean, I probably do it once a week to probably just take it out and swap them over. However, it depends how often you use the hot tub. If you've got young kids like me that are jumping in and out with muddy feet, then obviously that makes a big difference. So really, once you get to this stage where you can't see much white left in the paper, yeah, it's pretty much time to change it or clean it. Okay, thanks for watching. The other thing as well, and this will be the last addition to the video, is in order to help the pump, you know, rather than just having bits of big debris, you can buy one of these nets, you know, almost like a fishing net. Because if you imagine some of the heavier like leaf and twigs and stuff like that, you really want to take those out as much as can to try and help the life of the filter. Link to this is at the bottom, and yeah, it becomes obvious when you really need to use this. But yeah, okay, thanks for watching.